Good morning, Coastal Bend. Starting off with a look at SPID. Traffic moving smoothly this morning, waking up in the 40s once again today, and this will probably be the last day we see temperatures like this in Corpus Christi, really for the rest of the year. We'll talk about that in just a bit. Dew point at 41 degrees as well, so not feeling much of that humidity just quite yet. That'll change in just a few hours. Right now, we're keeping track of some visibility issues. We've got some dense fog in Robstown, Alice, even some down in Falfurrias. Alice seeing about a quarter of a mile in front of you. If you're heading out on the roads in the next hour or so, that will continue to be the case in the Corpus Christi area as well. Not so much dense fog, but definitely patches of fog. So give yourself a little extra drive time. Temperatures aside from that, mid to upper 40s now. Some areas staying below that. Falfurrias now stamping at 39 degrees. If only that could stay until Christmas. Things are starting to heat up. That's thanks to these wind speeds changing direction. Yesterday, we had those northerly winds still in place, giving us that cooler and drier air. And then overnight last night, winds started to shift. Now we have them from the southeast between 5 and 10 miles per hour this morning. But as these ramp up, so will our humidity, and we'll take a look at that here in just a second. Radar otherwise showing us some of that fog that we're seeing, as well as some cloud coverage that's moving over from the west. This will clear up and move over quickly this morning. We actually have a beautiful and sunny day on tap for your Wednesday. This morning, dealing with that fog, that'll clear up by about 9 a.m. And then for your highs today, we'll be in the mid to upper 70s. It'll be a lot more warmer to mild weather today compared to what we've been experiencing the past few days. And then tonight, not much of a cool down. You know, we've been in the 50s, some areas in the 40s overnights. That's not going to be the case tonight and over the next few nights. Here is why. Our wind speeds are starting to ramp up. Today will be between 5 to 15. That continuing tomorrow, but those are winds from the southeast, so that brings in more of that moisture, and then those are going to ramp up into our Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. You'll see that reflected here on our humidity graphic. Today in the 50s for dew points. By the next few days, we go into 60s, which means humid. So it's going to feel a lot more muggy, and we'll take you through that here right now. So today, you'll start to feel that warm weather come back into the coastal bend. Our highs today will be between the mid to upper 70s. For your lunchtime, though, still okay to enjoy it outside, but right after that, 3 p.m., if you're getting a late lunch, it's going to be a lot more warmer, a lot more humid. And then tonight, we'll see more of that fog develop overnight into tomorrow morning for your commute. That clearing out, though, by about 10 a.m. And then again, another warm day in the 70s. And I say warm relatively. It's just because the past few days we had such nice cool weather. That's changing today, and that will continue to be the case well into Christmas Eve and Christmas Day plans. In the 80s for your Christmas Eve highs, in the 70s for Christmas morning, and then 82 for Christmas Day high as well. It's going to be a warm one this year. Marine forecast, if you're heading out to the waters, we do have slightly choppy bays to choppy bays because of those southeasterly breezes ramping on up throughout our day. Otherwise, a rinse and repeat over the next few days, unfortunately. Warm and humid as we get closer to Christmas and the start of Kwanzaa. Barbie.
Thank you, Mariah.